Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. Welcome to another 5 Minutes with Ben. I'm Ben. And we're going to look at a game that Karpov won in a simultaneous exhibition in Italy in the city of Turin in 1982. And he's playing Federico Bonamini, so that's about as an Italian a name you can get. I don't know what his opponent's rating was. I'm going to guess it was between 1,300 and 1,800, somewhere in there, like most of you, I guess. When he played this simul, just based on the moves of the game. But I don't know. Okay, Karpov's white, because he's giving a simul. Typically, the simul givers always have white. Played c4, which is explosive. In 1982, Karpov was really good. You could argue in 1982, that's the best Karpov ever was. I mean, I don't know if that's true. There's probably a period of time, but in 82, he was pretty good. Okay, so c4, knight f6. The game didn't take very long. They transposed into a QGD, d4, d5. Obviously, white could play, or black could play bishop b4 here and play a Nimzo Indian, or c5 and play a Benoni, but he played d5. And now black made an unusual move, which is why I don't really give him over 1,800. He played the move knight c6. That's a poor move because we block our c pawn, and it's really hard for black to play e5. So the knight on c6 isn't really well placed. Okay, bishop g5, bishop e7, e3. It's a normal QGD, except black's played knight c6. Castles, rook c1. And what rook c1 does, it puts the rook on the potentially half-open file once they trade the c and d pawns. And it makes it hard for black to get his bishop out, because after b6, your knight's not defended. Although that didn't bother the guy who had black. He was like, yeah, b6. Let's fianchetto our bishop. Although he said it in Italian, so I don't know. Okay, and Karpov played c takes d5. And black played a very poor move here, although black's position is already quite bad. But black has to take with the pawn. And, I mean, I already dislike black's position a lot. Black's position wouldn't be so bad if his knight was on d7. Then he could play c6 or c5 later. Now he's just going to be in trouble down the C line for the rest of the game. But black played a worse move that brought a lot of tactics. And typically, if there's a lot of tactics in a simul, you may assume the simul giver's not going to be able to see everything because he's walking around playing 20 or 30 games. But in this case, that didn't help. Okay, so Federico played knight takes d5. Karpov played knight takes d5. And in this position, white's going to win at least a pawn no matter what black does. And I think what black did was the worst. There's three captures you can make. Take with the pawn, take with the queen, or take the bishop. And I think taking with any other capture was better than what he did. Although it's very complicated, and white has an excellent game in any case. For example, if you take with the pawn and we trade on g5, white's just a pawn up by taking on c7. And white has a better pawn structure as well. Although that's better than what he did. And we could take with the queen. That's more complicated. Now I could play rook takes knight, or I could play bishop takes bishop. This wins a pawn, except black can win our a pawn, except black can't win our a pawn because his bishop is attacked. So normally he could check and take here, but with the bishop attack, or he could just check, take, queen takes, but then our bishop is attacked. Then we have queen a5 check attacking the knight. So it's super tactical, and that's why these other moves are better than what he did. What he did was bishop takes g5. And I think that's the worst capture of them all, but it was a simul. The guy's not a super grandmaster. He's playing the world champion. He's probably nervous. Okay, so in this position, Karpov played a tactical move. He has lots of captures he can make. He can take the bishop. He can take the knight. He could take on c7. And Karpov played knight c7. And now Karpov has more captures. He's still threatening the knight and the bishop, but now he's threatening the rook. So queen takes knight, getting rid of the attack on the rook. Knight takes. White's a pawn ahead, but also white has a crushing pin on the c file, and white has a crushing attack. So black played bishop b7, white played bishop b5, and black made a move which loses immediately, overlooking Karpov's threat. White's move here is winning, and black made a bad move, forcing white to win, but white's winning anyway. White's up a pawn with a better position. This game just hastened the end. So black should play the move h6 here and kick out the knight. That knight is actually very threatening. But instead he played a6, wrong side of the board. Karpov traded on c6, and now he made the simple winning move. If you do like puzzle rush or puzzle battle, then this is the move you should find pretty quickly. White played the winning move, queen c2, which attacks the bishop on c6 and also threatens queen h7 mate. The queen goes in two directions. And now Bonamini resigned, Karpov won, and that made it easier in the simul to play less games. So you want to win simul games quickly so you have fewer games left. I hope you enjoyed that Karpov victory. I know he did. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye.